Hi, it's Crystal, Woodbridge Relationship Coach here, and I'm just about to go into a 5 rhythms class to get myself moving after another long day at work. And I just wanted to quickly share something with you that's come up with a few couples actually in the last week at least. And it's all to do with how they feel that the communication in their relationship suffers due to things outside the relationship and, external issues. So I've had couples say that actually 90% of the relationship's really good, and it's the 10% that they feel is due to the fact that they find it really difficult to continue to communicate well, and often will blame outside issues for that. And I think that's a really interesting thing, because the way I like to think of that is, when everything's going well, it's easy to communicate well, it's easy to listen. It's easier to listen, it's easier to be able to articulate what you want to say in a constructive way where you're feeling level-headed. It's when things get difficult that's exactly when it becomes difficult for you to be able to maintain that level of good communication. And I like to compare it to what it's like if, imagine you're on an aeroplane and you're flying and everything's calm, the pilot's in control, the co-pilot's in control, and you're just enjoying the view. And then you hit a storm and you go into the middle of a thunderstorm, there's loads of turbulence, everyone's really quite frightened, it's a bit chaotic. How would you feel if that happened and the pilot and the co-pilot started arguing and started freaking out and saying, I can't deal with this, shouting at each other, being very negative? You'd feel terrified. What you would want them to do, what you would hope they would do, was actually focus more, really concentrate so they can steer that aircraft out of the storm and land it safely. So why should your relationship be any different? So basically what I'm saying to you is when things feel difficult, when you feel like you're entering a stormy part of the relationship, regardless of whether the issues come from within the relationship or outside of it, it's really important to spend even more time focusing and even more time actually sitting down and thinking about how you communicate the things you communicate to each other, because that's when you need to be on your best game in terms of working through solutions effectively, and that's not going to happen if you're not communicating effectively. So yeah, that's what I just want you to think of. Think of your relationship as being precious cargo. Think of everything within your relationship, everything you care about is precious cargo, and that you are both co-pilots, and sometimes you're going to hit storms, sometimes you're going to hit turbulence, but ultimately you're the ones in control, you're the ones that need to pull together and work as a team and focus even more and work even harder when things get difficult, rather than disconnect, break apart, and basically take your focus off where it needs to go, where you need to go. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that's helpful for you, and I'll be in touch really soon. Come along to the website crystalwoodbridge.com, where you can download my free couples e-course, which is the 4 Seasons Relationship course. You can sign up for my newsletter where you get regular relationship tips and advice, and all sorts of other exciting news that's coming up soon. So come to my Facebook page, it's Crystal Woodbridge Relationship Coach, and like that, and I'll also keep you updated with new developments. Catch up soon. Bye.